Collective, and welcome to my channel, NUBODI. I am Latriviette, and I will be doing a general reading for the collective writings today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber of mine, welcome back, and thank you for your support. Don't forget to hit the like button, though. It does help out the channel. Just want a quick reminder to folks to use your discernment when listening to tarot readings. Not everything in the message will pertain to you. Maybe nothing in the message pertains to you. Take what applies, let the rest fly. Take responsibility for your own health and well-being, people. All right, so I'm going to ring my singing bowl now, clear my energy, raise my vibration, so I'm able to get a clear and accurate message for you and for me. Here we go. All right, now, happy Tuesday. Today Tuesday, right? Happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday. So I did a quick energy pull, overall energy for this reading with my Alice in Wonderland Oracle deck. First two cards out are choices and uncertainty, both in reverse. So choices talks about feeling blocked, restrained. Uncertainty talks about choose who you will become. They're both in reverse, though, so let's get into it. Choices is card number 6. 6 is about balance. It's in the reverse, though. Someone's feeling unbalanced. Someone's not liking where they are based on the choices that they made. They're feeling restricted. It says giving up too soon, feeling daunted by challenges or stuck in an between place, and unwilling to alter habits in order to transform, reluctant to move forward, a lack of curiosity. Okay? Feeling blocked and restrained. Uncertainty is card number 39. Someone can be 39. Someone can be born 1993. 9 and 3 is 12. 12 reduces to 3. 3 can be about growth and mastery, and it's in the reverse. So uncertainty talks about, in the reverse, fear of following advice and learning through experience. Wishing things were easier or more predictable. It says wanting another to do the hard work or solve the problems for them or for you. Wanting support but unwilling to apply discipline and too scared to make the mistakes from which you have learned or which you will learn. I also feel like this is a group of people because 3 also represents groups. So there could be a person or a group of people who are unwilling to change, even with the mistakes that they're making, and they're seeing the consequences of their mistakes and being blocked. They're unwilling to do things differently to move themselves forward in a positive direction with positive habits, behavior, that sort of thing. So let's see what's going on here. Who's unwilling to move forward? Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy? Please and thank you. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective? Please and thank you. Unaliving magic in the reverse. So someone said some unaliving magic and was blocked and stopped. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this unaliving magic? Please and thank you. Endings. So there's some endings coming up for someone or some people or everyone. Take it as it resonates, because endings could be good, endings could be bad. Let's see where it's going. Divine Feminine. Someone tried to send some unaliving magic to cause endings in a Divine Feminine's life. That unaliving magic was stopped and blocked. It will cause some endings, though, but not for the Divine Feminine. Starseed in reverse. So Starseed in reverse gives me the energy of I won't say a fake starseed or that too, but someone posing in the energy of a starseed, fake starseed, or starseed who got hoodwinked, bamboozled, tricked out their spot. But I feel like once a starseed, you're always a starseed. Could be a starseed gone rogue. Could be a karmic starseed. Anywho, what fell out here was false documentations. So Starseed could have falsified some documentations. Ah. So a fake starseed or a karmic starseed did some unaliving magic to a divine feminine that would corroborate some false documents. So maybe they falsified some documents and said the divine feminine was already unalived. We want to cause some endings in this divine feminine's life, though. Didn't work, though. This starseed is unprotected. What did I say? There's some endings, but not for the divine feminine. Choices, blocked, restricted, consequences. So let's get some energy, y'all, shall we? Let's get some zodiacs. Who we talking about, Holy Spirit? What's the zodiac signs involved in this energy right here? So we got a Cancer, an Aries, and Aquarius. Cancer, Aries, and Aquarius. You could be one of these signs. This fake starseed could be one of these signs. Let's get some we'll wait on that. So let's see, Holy Spirit. This energy will go back to their senders and their intenders. If you felt a little ill, and don't take this the wrong way. Don't think that if you felt a little ill that all you gotta do is return it to sender and its intenders and poof, you're all better. You still, gotta clean that up and get yourself all better. But this energy will go back to where it came from and whoever sent it. Hero and heroine. So this person's looking for personal power. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know about this starseed? In reverse, please and thank you. Child eternal. Says this person wants to remain young in mind, body, and spirit. Inability to grow up and be responsible. Extreme dependency on others for physical security. Wow. This person refuses to do the work to move forward. I did a reading last week, talked about someone wanted to be queen, an empress, a high priestess, but they don't want to do the work to get there. An empress embodies all of the queens. A high priestess embodies all of them. It's not like you wake up one day and, I want to be high priestess. You got to do some work. And that's a title people like to give themselves, but in actuality, you got to do the work. In the ethers, you got to earn that title. Gambler. This person broke. Starseed in reverse is broke. I get the sense that this is not a casino type gambler. Like this is a high stakes gambler that they bet their life on this or bet they firstborn on that kind of gambler. And they lost. The Starseed in reverse, struggling. Poet. So they can write lyrics to music. They could be an actual poet, you know, do the club scene. But they could also turn a lyric gift to a negative or destructive one. So they could write about people, write poetry about people, put it on the blogs, post it on their social media. Goddess in reverse. Goddess in the shadow attributes talks about exploitation of the female form and nature. So this is who this star seed is, who came up against a divine feminine. There's some endings for this star seed in reverse. Choices and consequences. Where's this energy coming from, Holy Spirit? Let's get some states. Just saw Maryland at the back of the deck. States, countries, continents. What are we looking at here, Holy Spirit? Hawaii. So this person could have gotten work done from someone in Hawaii, maybe have contacts in someone in Hawaii. Maybe they live in Hawaii. South Carolina. One more, please. New Hampshire. So you could be from one of these states. They could be, or they could have people that they work with that came against you from one of these places. Take it as it resonates in your story. All right. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this situation as it relates to the collective, please and thank you. This star seed in reverse is uncertain about their future. They already know that there's some consequences for their action. They don't know what it is, though. Happy family. You have a happy family coming, collective. It's card number 4. Structure and stability is about to change. Change in the wind. They didn't want you to have that. Tried to block that. It's card number 12. 12 reduces to 3. So there was at least a minimum of 3 people trying to block you from having a happy family, a happy life. Deceit. It's card number 25. 25 reduces to 7. They're still pondering. 7 is about reflection, introspection. They're still pondering how to be deceitful, how to break this up. Change in the wind is in reverse. It's not going to change. You're going to have a happy family, a happy life. Trying to break that up, though. Door to romance. What did I say? It's coming in for you, collective. It's card number 33. You could be a master number 33. Check my post. I believe it was yesterday or the day before. Nope, yesterday. I posted on master numbers. So see what they're talking about. It's a little blurred. Check my community post. I got lots of little gems out there. Healer of all ages. This person is ill and cannot heal. So this is a star seed out there who is being deceitful, still trying to bust up your happy home, your career. They don't want you to have love, and they don't want you to have money. They don't want you to have anything. Matter of fact, they didn't even want you to have a life. This unaliving magic here that they just did. I think we just had one of the moons the other day. Feel like that's when they try to unalive you. Looking around to see if it's taking, see if you kicked the bucket yet. I've said this before. There are specific times where you just don't do any type of magic. Maybe some healing work, but if you're ill and you're doing baneful magic, if you are sick and you're trying to do baneful magic, if you're ill and you're trying to do, magic to help you get better, your magic isn't as strong, but doesn't mean that it won't work. I could be wrong, put in the comments if I am. But if you're sick and you're trying to do baneful magic, I feel like baneful magic takes more energy, a lot more energy to muster up, to send out. And if you're already sick, you really don't have that much to begin with to send to muster that up. So I could be wrong, but that's what I heard. That is what I heard. Holy Spirit. So this person is ill. It's card number 51. 51 reduces to 6. 6 is in the reverse. Harmony. They have disharmony within their structure. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know? What else do we need to know about this situation? Please and thank you. Throat chakra. Throat chakra is in reverse. They don't want you speaking out about your happy family. They don't want to hear it. Throat chakra is about speaking your truth. Your truth. Say it loud, say it proud. They're trying to block your throat chakra from speaking out, not only about your happy life, your happy family. Again, if you're not in a relationship right now, if you're not in it's coming. Be patient, it's coming. But they don't want you speaking out about any of the things that you have gone through. Because then if you're speaking out, it dispels their lies. Is that the word I want to use, dispels? So if you feel like your throat's a little scratchy, a little itchy, work that out. Some honey and lemon, some blue stones like turquoise, calciny, celestite, throat chakra stones. But clear your energy, smoke it out, cleanse it out, and continue to speak your truth. Light. Light is in reverse. They don't want you to speak out about it because they want the secrets of whatever they've been doing to stay in the dark. The light card in this tarot deck is the sun card in traditional tarot. They want everything they're doing to stay in the dark, and they don't want you to speak on about it. It's card number 19, though. 19 reduces to 10. 10 is in reverse. 10 is about completion. The ultimate completion. The final manifestation. So they were unable to, it's in the reverse, they were unable to complete something. First card out was unaliving magic, and it's in the reverse. So I feel like with that 10 being in reverse, something's about to come to light. Keep speaking your truth. Keep speaking up. Even if your voice shakes, even if you crying while you're doing it and the boogie's just running down your face and your tears, keep talking. Prosperity begins. Trying to block your blessings. Prosperity begins in the reverse, falls upon deceit, falls upon light in reverse. They're trying to block your blessings in the dark. Like, oh, we don't see you. We see you. We know what you're doing. They want to block your new beginnings and prosperity. They don't want you to see it. That's why they're doing it in the dark. In addition to doing it in the dark, this starseed in reverse presented herself or himself, take it as resonates in your story, presented themselves to be someone that they're not. They don't want people to know that they are this type of person, someone who's deceitful, someone who's angry, bitter, and hateful. So they do things in the dark. Or they do things in the dark and behind closed doors where no one can see. So they're trying to block your prosperity. They want you to see and they don't want you to talk about it. They don't want you to tell anyone, especially if this is a family member, because, you know, people and families, it's in the family. We keep this in the family. Ain't nobody got to know what's going on in our family. Shh. Don't speak on it. Speak on it. Because that's how you end toxic cycles. That's how you break generational curses. People want hateful things that's going on in the family to keep going on. And when is it going to end? Disruption. That's the tower. They're trying to avoid the tower. Whew. That one wanted to come out, but didn't come out yet. Confirmation verb. They tried to come out, didn't come out yet. They try to send you a tower to block your prosperity, to block forward movement in your prosperity, new beginnings in your prosperity. That's in the reverse. They try to block a tower or send a tower, create a tower to door romance. Disruption is the tower card in traditional tarot. Disruption, tower card, is in the reverse. It falls upon door to romance. Door to romance is open to you, collective. So keep your heart open because door to romance is coming. They try to block that. It's in the reverse. Whatever you're doing to help block this, because you are protected. They're not protected. That was the sixth card out. They are not protected. Some of the karmics, they're aware that they're not protected. Some of them don't care. As long as they can attack you, and attack you, they don't care. But what they're not understanding is the more they attack you, the more they do to themselves. Some of them do understand. Some of them see people in their circle, their family, their colleagues, their friends, their whoever, falling by the wayside, whether it's illnesses, whether it's loss of jobs, loss of homes, loss of vehicles, and loss of money. The things that they're sending to you are not only happening to them, but people around them. Some of them are not looking at that. Oh, Shirley lost a job. Oh, sorry to hear that. But they were the cause of Shirley losing her job. Oh, so and so got hit by a car. They were the cause of that. But they're trying to block your love life. Them blocking your love life got blocked. Heal of all ages in the reverse, which means this person is unable to heal not only others but themselves, falls upon protection in reverse. You do not want to be unprotected, not only in these physical streets, but in these spiritual streets. Either way, you don't want to be unprotected. You had to do some heinous shit for you to be unprotected. Heinous. Not only that, not only to not be protected, you had to do something really terrible for the ethers, for the universe, for your angelic team, your ancestors, the Most High, to not want to heal you. They're unhealed, unable to heal, and they're unprotected. That means simple cold can kill someone, unalive someone, sorry. Where pneumonia is treatable, for some, it can unalive them. Said this before. If someone lost their job because they were doing baneful magic and the boomerang back, now they don't have health care. Okay. So now they come down with the illness. And they can't get treated because they don't have the funds or the health care to get treated. So again, something as simple, and not simple, but something as curable as pneumonia. Now this person has pneumonia. They walking around. They have no money. Confirmation. You did not hear that. They have no money and no health care. So someone who passes away from pneumonia, that could have been remedied, cured, healed. Anywho, not your problem, collective. Sacrifice. They try to sacrifice you, and they sacrifice themselves. Sacrifice falls upon healer of all ages in reverse. Sacrifice is card number 12. 12 reduces to 3. So there's a group of people who are ill, and all of them got different things, so they won't look at it as, oh, this whole group over here has cancer. Nah. It could be that a few people have different types of cancer, some rare cancers that doctors have never seen before, if they were able to even go to the doctors to get that checked. Because that requires tests, CAT scans, MRIs, all these other kinds of expensive tests. Now you don't have insurance and no money. So you can't even get that tested. You can't even get that looked at. So you don't even know what you got. But they try to sacrifice you, so they sacrifice themselves. We go get the T on this here reverse Starseed in a bit. Holy Spirit, what's the last message we need to know about the situation as it relates to the collective? So they made some choices, and now their future is uncertain. Some of them lost gifts, so they can't see what's coming towards them, so they don't have foresight. They can't hear what's about to happen with their spiritual ears and their spiritual eyes, so they don't get the messages. Hey, you're about to get sick. Hey, you're about to lose this job. Hey, you're about to get evicted, foreclosed on, kicked out, vacate the premises. So they don't know what's coming to them, but they know based on their choices that there's some consequences coming. They just don't know what it is. They know something's big coming. Some of them are going to jail. This falsified document right here. Yeah. Falsified documents to say someone was already unalive, and then they tried to unalive the person to corroborate or corroborate the false documents that they falsified. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this situation as it relates to the collective? Please and thank you. Choices and their consequences is in reverse. Feast of Plenty. Feast of Plenty talks about the abundance of opportunities and blessings. That's what Feast of Plenty is. Plenty for all. Not plenty. Consequences. Card number 20. 20 reduces to 2. about balance. They're unbalanced and they're not in harmony. Groupthink. Groupthink is in the reverse. This group is like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I didn't know all this was going to happen. I don't want to be a part of this. Groupthink is in the reverse. They were thinking together at one point. All right, let's come together. We're going to attack this person here. We're going to block them, stop them, and then drop them. Groupthink in the reverse falls upon light in the reverse. So what's happening in the dark is starting to come to light. Groupthink don't like that. Oh, wait a minute. You mean I'm exposed too? No, you said we was doing this and nobody was ever going to find out. It's card number 40. Somebody could be born in April. That's Aries and Taurus energy. 40 reduces to 4. 4 is about structure and stability, and it's in the reverse. This group of people that came against this divine feminine, they're losing their structure and stability. Consequences in their actions. Choices in their consequences. Y'all know what I meant. So a group of people starting to feel the effects of what they've done. Some of them still don't get that we did this, and so this is happening. But they don't have to get it. That's okay. They don't have to get it. Afro Zen said, what they don't see will feel, or that what they don't hear they will feel. They feeling this because it's hitting their pockets. Some people are homeless. They might be staying with a friend here and a relative there, but they don't have their own place. People are losing their jobs, or they're losing contacts, contacts, their networks, their partnerships and alliances. They're losing money. Experience life as it comes, and it's in the reverse. This is blue energy. This is water energy. This could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They're in their fields right now, and they're not liking the experience that life is showing them right now. Drifter. It's card number 14. 14 reduces to 5. 5 is about change. That's not going to change for them. What's going to happen to them? It's going to continue to get worse. The consequences of the action. These people, and this is not for everyone, but this energy here, these people were doing this not only for a long time, but consistently for a long time. Time is up. 5 is also about conflict, chaos, and challenges. It's in the reverse. There ain't gonna be no more conflict and chaos and challenges coming from this group to this divine feminine energy. No, sir. Because this group here is disbanding, and they had their own stuff to deal with. And they didn't think it was going to be like that. Okay, we can throw this and we can harass this person. They just thought that, okay, this group over here, y'all just gonna stalk. Y'all gonna stalk all day, every day. Y'all gonna harass this person on the internet, email, phone, whatever you got to do. And this group over here is gonna do this, 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 and this. You gonna do this, this, and that. And they didn't think that there were ever going to be consequences to the action. Whether they thought people were going to see or not, the ethers saw. The angelic realm saw. The Most High saw. And whether they believe in that or not, that's irrelevant. They don't have to believe in nothing. But they're going to feel it. They're going to see it. They don't have to believe. Seeing is believing. And whether they correlate the 1 and the 2, doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter how they look at this or how they look at what's happening. What matters is it is happening, and it's going to happen. Spirit of the river, moving towards adventure. Spirit of the river, movement towards adventure falls upon Tower in the reverse. You're moving forward, collective. You're going to have new adventures. You're going to be happy. or happier. Take it as it resonates. Card number 50. Someone could be 50. Someone could be born in May. That's Taurus and Gemini energy. 50 reduces to 5. Change. Change is coming for you, collective. This tower that they tried to send to you. So you got spirit, movement towards adventure in the upright, tower in the reverse, and door to spirit. Door to romance. My apologies. You're moving towards new adventures in love. They try to block this. A tidy house. Clarity and organization. It's in the reverse. Somebody's house ain't clean. Someone's house is not clean. I'm not talking just about physical home. I'm talking about your structure, your home. For your body is your temple, right? Temple is a building, a home. It's card number 1. New beginnings. It's in the reverse. Someone's not getting the clarity that they thought that they were going to get by doing this. Someone's home, both physical is not organized. Someone's mind is in a disarray and they don't have clarity. They're not understanding. They're not getting this at all. Got dancers on one foot at the bottom of the deck, balancing act. They're trying to balance finances. I said this yesterday. Robbing Paul to pay Peter. Okay, if we move the money over here to do this, and then we move the money over there to do that, how much we got left? Nothing. What you mean we don't have no money? They used a lot of money, time, and energy to come against you, collective. They spent a lot of money on spell work and going overseas and paying this one to stalk you and paying this one to lie for you and paying this one to pass this document over here and keep this under wraps over there. They down to their last bit of pesos, dineros, cheese, coins, ducats, whatever they want to call it. They down to the bit of bones. They don't have new finances coming in. So they're holding on to whatever it is that they have. Let's get some tea. Holy Spirit, what's the tea on this Starseed, please? And thank you. What do we need to know about this Starseed? We have stuck in the reverse. They wanted you stuck. No forward movement. And that is exactly where they are. Stuck in the reverse falls upon feast of plenty. They don't have any forward movement. They wanted you stuck like Chuck so that you, there it is, confirmation, so that you couldn't move forward in your life, so that you couldn't take care of yourself, so that you wouldn't be self-sufficient, so that you wouldn't be sexy and successful. Someone hated you that much that they wanted you unalive. No, they wanted you broke, busted, disgusted, and then unalive. They wanted you to take yourself out. And when they saw that that wasn't happening, they said, okay, I got to do it myself. You want anything done right, got to do it yourself. So they did it themselves. And it was still blocked. What did I say? This person conjured up some things. They did a puppet, a doll, for spell work, so they can unalive you. This could have happened in the spring, or we are in the spring now. Spring is March, April, and May. Springtime. I can't see that. Got baby mama drama. So this starseed could have children, and given the father of her children the blues. So as this relates to you, collective, this could be either a feminine or masculine that you dated, or a feminine or masculine that's dating or involved with someone you were once involved with. Take it as it resonates in your story. But this is baby mama drama. This person cannot detox. They cannot get rid of whatever they have. Cleanse the mind, body, and spirit. They can smoke it out. They can crystal it out. They can reiki it out. They can high chi it out. They could do whatever they want to do, but they're not going to get rid of it. Detox will not work. For some of you, they try to send you something that you couldn't get rid of, that you couldn't detox, that you couldn't spiritual bath it away, that if anyone tried to remove it, it would only get worse. They try to do that to you, collective. But they didn't know that your spiritual team consists of healers and doctors and medicine people. They don't get any new partnerships. They don't get any new business. It's in the reverse. Partnerships in the reverse falls upon feast of plenty. They will have nothing new coming in. They wanted you broke, busted, and disgusted. And now they're broke, busted, and disgusted. Could be a Scorpio involved. Got Beetlejuice here. It says haunted by the unalive. So they may have some M's under their belts, or AM under their belt. And the person or people that they unalived, they're seeing. They're being haunted by them. If they didn't unalive these people, they participated, or they were conspirators, accomplices. They were part of it, or they watched it happen, or they know that it happened and didn't do anything about it. Either way, they're being haunted by these people. Lovebirds, what did I tell you? You got new romance coming in. And this Starseed and others try to block you from it. So we have Widow. When I made this card, it was referred to as the Black Widow. Black Widow spiders. If you know about Black Widow spiders, they unalive the male spiders. But this is so this Starseed falsified some documents. It could be insurance documents, insurance money. It says unalive men for money, insurance scam. It's in the reverse, so it's not going to come to fruition for this widow here. Maybe she's done this before. They try to get you arrested. Seized is in the reverse. Try to get you set up and arrested. Go to jail. Try to get seized, which is arrested in jail, locked up in the reverse, falls upon stuck in the reverse. So if you would have been arrested, that probably would have been the end for you, collective. Scuffle. At one point, this person wanted to fight with you, but they're seeing some things are not working. That's why they did things in the dark, because they didn't want to fight with you. So if they felt like they can get you with spell work, no need to get their hands dirty. In addition to that, they have an image to uphold. They don't want people knowing this is the type of person that they are, one, and two, the type of things that they do behind closed doors. They don't want people knowing that. Spell work. Spell work is in reverse. It says spellbound. So it says check your spell decks. Let's see what kind of witchy witch we got here. I'm just going to do one of these. See what kind of witchy witch we got here. Solitary witch. Seclusion magic. This person works by themselves in the dark. Again, they don't want people knowing what they do. They don't want people knowing that they do this type of stuff. Solitary witch is someone who works by themselves. Get a few more and wrap it up. Oh, Spirit, what do we need to know about this witchy starseed in reverse? Please and thank you. Envious, jealous, co-worker spreading lies about you, slandering your name. So you have some co-workers talking trash about you because they're envious and jealous of you. Reckless magic. Nothing is working, so they're doing anything and everything to see what sticks. So they're being reckless now. They're crashing out because nothing is working. And whatever this falsified document is or was is not flying for whoever needs to look at it. So now they're crashing out and trying anything and everything to unalive you, to just attack you so that they can get their way. It says you are ordained. You are ordained by the Most High. So they might be doing menstrual spells. They're mixing their blood with food and drinks to bind them to you or to bind someone. So again, if this is someone who is involved with someone you used to be involved with, they're trying to keep that person with them. Okay? If this is someone you used to be involved with, don't drink or eat from that person. Don't drink the poison. Tag team. There's at least 2 people working together against you. All right? At least 2 people. Get this last deck and call it a read. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know about spell work being done? Please and thank you. Spreading rumors about you. Lies. Spreading rumors about you to people who don't know you. Spreading rumors about you to people who don't know you, because the people who don't know you, well, they're not going to come to you and say, hey, oh my gosh, did you hear what I heard about you? Somebody talking bad about your name and said this, that, and the third. They don't know you, so they're not going to confront you. And the people that do know you, well, they don't really like you, so they're going to keep spreading the lies and rumors, whether it's true or not, because they don't like you. And you don't care. So it's posting things directed towards you instead of coming towards you directly. You may not even follow these people. So the posts are not hitting you because you don't follow them. You don't even know who these people are. Some of you don't even know this person who's attacking you, who's trying to unalive you. Others of you, you know, and don't follow them. Copycat. This person's trying to be just like you and do everything you do. So check your circle. See who switched up. See whose style is similar to yours, or mannerisms are similar to yours, or how you talk, how you walk. Check your circle. Peep it silently. Says you cut them off and they're still watching. So they got secret accounts. Like on Facebook, if your friends list is open, they're looking at your friends list, or they befriended your friends so that they could see yours. They befriended your friends so that they can look through your friend's account at your account, at your profile, at your post. Mercury retrograde. So they could have done this spell during the Mercury retrograde. I think we just one just passed us. It says delays has Mercury retrograde can oftentimes cause delays, interruptions with transportation and communication. So again, I think we just had one that passed. So, always clear your energy after a retrograde. You never know what's going on, who's doing what. All right. So let's get some positive movement forward. What do we need to know, Holy Spirit? This is my new deck by Carolyn Mace. Love her. Positive movement forward, Holy Spirit. It says live in the moment. Today's lesson. On this day, strive to live in the moment. Only speak about positive things in your life and avoid bringing up the past, especially negative memories or situations. Your goal for today? To experience how difficult it is to live in the present moment. Healing is rapidly enhanced when you focus on the now. So live in the moment, people. Live in the moment. That is your task for today. Have an attitude of gratitude. Don't forget to give thanks to your invisible helpers. Don't forget thanks to the visible helpers. Angel number 184. Angel 184 says, validation. It's okay to let go. You are being validated in your intuitive urge to let go of a person or situation at this time. Your angels acknowledge the doubts that you may feel. Your angels acknowledge the doubts that may fill you. They give you permission to feel conflicted, sad, or even confused. So let's stop there for a moment, because oftentimes people think because you are love and light that you're not supposed to get angry, you're not supposed to get sad, you're not supposed to crash out, you're not supposed to be emotional. Emotion is a human experience, and you're supposed to live it, express it, and then move on from it. It's when you stay in that energy, when you stay in a crashed out energy, when you stay sad, when you stay angry, that's when it starts to seep in, and then you need to make some changes. So whatever you're feeling, feel it, and then let it go. Heal it, feel it, heal it, let it go. It says, consider listing the ways your life could be different without this element present. No one's happy 24/7. That's just unrealistic. All right. And for someone to say, oh, you're supposed to be love and light, you're not supposed to be angry, and you're not supposed to be this, that, and the other, tell them go fly a kite, because that's not true. All right. So that is your message, and I thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.